So for that person that's about to, let's see that there's a kid out there, someone on social media watching this, and they're like, yo, I have $500. I need to start a business. You know, have you seen the Jim Jones clip from Mining Diamonds?
No, I haven't.
All right, I can pull it up for you real quick.
Hey, Dorcas, can you pull it up? By the way, guys, we have Dorcas in the building. Dorcas has, joined the squad over here. So let's welcome Dorcas. You know, this is where we put like a little clap. So Dorcas is, in the background. You know, she has a camera set up as Alex is pulling this up. Dorcas, you want to say something?
What's up, everyone?
Yeah,
So if you guys heard that, that's Dorks. I call her Dorks. I have to ask her, do you mind me calling you Dorks?
This guy, bruh.
I have a thing with nicknames.
He definitely do.
I have a thing with nicknames.
Take this in. So me and Owen are going to record. This is for the Eva Wong podcast with Dion. Shout out Dion. We're in the car.
Dion, yeah.
Before he even meets this lady, before he even meets Dorcas, shout out to Dorcas. He's like, Dorks, what's up? I'm like, fam, you don't know this person. What is going on?
Right, because Dorks comes out of her car. You know, she's lugging the equipment, and I already just felt like, yo, like she's cool peeps. You know, I saw like the what sweater was the sweater were you wearing?
I don't remember.
It was like the Reggie Miller. You were wearing the Reggie Miller choking like when he was looking at Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the one.
That's the one. I was just like, yeah, that's my piece. So I just call it Dorks.
Facts.
I just thought like you were one of the people that don't know how to read my name.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I just accepted it.
But I had to ask you permission if you like me calling you that, and you're like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, Dorks.
Word.
So Dorks, welcome to 24/7 Hustler.
All right, so
play this up.
Let's go.
I got $500, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a kid that doesn't have too much in the projects.
Yeah.
But I just got an extra $500, and I don't want to spend it on Jordans, and I want to see if I could make this money work for myself. What am I doing with this $500?
You want me to? Oh, you want some businesses you can do with the 500?
I want something.
Boom.
Their camera quality, that was mint.
Mint coming. Yo, as podcasters now, all we see is the content, the quality of the content,
and the audio content, and
For
like
sure.
the switching. We don't even pay attention to the content. It's just like that's what makes a pod, bro. Like just the quality, the production. That's the barrier of entry now, man. It's just like everyone's doing the pods. Don't you agree?
No, I think if Michael Jordan right now hopped on a camera and off his phone and said, "Hey, I'm starting a podcast," so right now I don't care what equipment he's recording on, I'm listening.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? If Obama, well, no, maybe not Obama. Actually, Obama started a podcast and it wasn't good. Michelle Obama.
Oh, the one she got to deal with Spotify.
Yeah, it wasn't that
bad?
good. It wasn't that good. Nah, I listened to it.
Did it seem like too like?
It's too polished.
It's too polished.
It's too
right?
polished, you know. And the thing about podcasts is it's supposed to be, your authentic self. You know, there's truth in it.
Yeah.
You know, so you can have a very polished podcast, but if there's no truth, it comes off as contrived. And that's what was happening with Ozzy. He was interviewing Matt Damon and other celebrities, but they weren't being truthful. There was just like a quick promo reel, so no one was really watching and they were engaged. The reason why we're tuning into Breakfast Club isn't because they have good quality. It's because
Charlamagne's asked them like, if you can
truthful
smell the fart off their chair.
No, he was being aggressive as hell. Yeah, he was crazy with it. But you know what I think is Charlamagne's biggest.
And you actually had you said some Charlamagne stuff earlier on. I don't think you want to bring it up on the pod, but he is very extra.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. He's very extra, but he used to have a shock thing. That was his shtick for a while, and it worked. But I think what the biggest improvement for Charlamagne though was the fact that he went from shock jock to like this new and improved therapy person and had the complete 180 above any other person. Like he was shock jock, and then went and was way better than any other person. But we're talking about the Jim Jones content. You know what I'm saying? If you had $500 right now to build a business up, what are you doing? And what could people do?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here, Alex.
Let's go.
Alex Witty. He wants me to be witty here. All right. So, Alex Dorks, what I'm doing if I have $500, if I have, and I'm starting a business, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go online and I'm going to look at, first I'm going to check out Alibaba or a website called thief.co. And I'm going to look at, okay, what are the most popular trending products that people are buying today? What are some things that people need that they could like, I can easily test out the product and see how it works. So that's one thing I'll do. I'll give you the e-commerce route, and I'll also go the service route too. So I'll be like, okay, what is something that people are buying now that I can easily just go buy the product, test it out, and put it online. So I'll buy the product, I'll identify the market, I'll see how big that market is and how much money I can make out of it. Like, what's the product cost? Like, how much margin can I make out of this product, like, once I actually put it out there online to sell? So I'll order the product, make a couple videos around it, put that online, put that on Facebook, spend minimal money on ad just to like get some interest.
$500, bro. $500.
All right, so bro, so let's say the product costs $60 to order, right?
$60 to order the product.
$60 to order, because I'm not buying bulk yet.
Okay.
So I'm not buying bulk yet. So $60, I bring that in there. So let's say we get a proper video team to like record the video, make it look good, make it look polished. If it's something, let's say if it's like an ear cleaning wax product that I can see on Alibaba, okay, I know people like cleaning their ears. I know people don't like using the Q-tips. So let me actually go bring this in. You can actually create a video showcasing, hey, this product works like this when you twist it, because if you use a Q-tips, you're actually pushing the
wax
wax in there. So this actually allows you. So it solves a problem. There's a market. Everybody likes cleaning their ears at home. People don't want to buy multiple Q-tips. So I'll record a video showcasing that process of how it removes and like how much this does it. Once I have that, dash some ad money in there. So now I'm going to spend $100 on ads, testing out the market. Again, too, you can criticize my ad strategy here because, I'm marketing to a cold audience, but just to build interest and see how that goes, because I know this is something that's a pain for everyone. And then once I see some interest, I'll spend the other $30 and say, okay, let me get maybe if I'm getting them like at a dollar a piece or something like that,
$1 a piece for a customer.
Let's say if I get them in bulk.
Oh, the products.
The product in bulk, right? So I'm going to spend the rest of the money, order the rest of the products in there. It's easy for me to set up a website. So I'll just get like a quick Shopify website, buy a domain, which will be like $10. I can make the logo on Canva, and then just like put it up there. Like, it's easy to like do it on Shopify. Then once the ad money is there, get some testimonials and some reviews. I can probably like migrate them from other different websites and see how people do, so that I can build the trust. And I'm in business, bro.
All right, so I have a lot of pushback. So first things first, you're saying you're ordering the product off Alibaba. Mm-hmm. How much do you think it's going to cost to order the product off Alibaba? If you're assuming
Alibaba, if I buy one, so that's like $20.
Do they have minimum orders of just one thing you can buy?
You can buy one, but it's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Okay.
So that's why I said $60.
$60 for the one piece.
For the one piece.
Okay.
Only. Yeah. So now we are at $440.
Uh-huh.
So the rest of the money, I'm like spending that on like actually creating content around the product.
All right.
Right. So create some videos like the cartoony videos where you can actually showcase like, hey, this is before and after, like using the thing.
Gotcha.
And actually do that.
So you're going to like Fiverr to get the video done?
I can do it myself here.
Doing the video yourself?
I can do a video myself, or for that animation part, I can get someone to like do it properly. Like, let's say if it's like a Dorcas who's gonna do it, get her to like, hey, can you like create something like this and then launch that out there? Mm-hmm. And then the website, I can build it myself.
Build a website yourself on Shopify.
Shopify, buy the domain, and then the rest of the money I'm gonna spend it on actually buying the rest of the goods, like for inventory, so I can actually have someone that orders come through.
Got you.
And then once the orders get sold, I can actually start a dropship model.
Got you. So you're doing pre-orders essentially.
Yeah.
For the product. Mm-hmm. You're doing pre-order, so you have the images, the content. Then you're gonna get people to buy it, place the orders. Then once you get the money in, then you're gonna go to Alibaba to make a lot more orders and get it in.
Exactly.
So my so there's a lot of holes here that people would have to know. One is if the product is good off the top. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to QA that product to make sure.
But bro, that's why I was saying that I can go in different websites and I can actually migrate those reviews and testimonials onto my website.
That's good.
So I can actually build trust. Yeah.
So first you're gonna see make sure the product's good from QAing from other sources before you order
Yeah,
for yourself.
yeah. So I mean, other competitors, I can pull like their the reviews and actually put that on my website. Yeah.
Okay. So now that's good. That's a product route. How would you go service route?
Service route, simple. Go on Google, see like what service people like in the area that people need a lot. So if it's something that's going to require like some labor, those businesses I can easily get customers. So let's say if it's like a cleaning business, like so right now what I know is spring is here and everyone's windows are dirty, right? So if I live in a neighborhood, and because I like, for example, I grew up in Sarnia. It was like a very like suburban place. A lot of older folks who live in that neighborhood, they don't want to be out there like cleaning their windows and like doing all that stuff. Some guys do. They take pride in doing that for themselves. But for the elderly women out there who want to just have some upkeep around their house, like, hey miss, let me clean your windows for you. So what, I'll take the money, I'll go print out, hey, this is O'Donnell Man's Cleaning Services. Right, or Agent 00 cleaning, right? So I'll brand it like that, like I'm like slick, I come in, just get the job done, in and out, boom. So I'll spend the money. So that's gonna be at least $200 to like market my services. I'll like spend some money on Google Ads to like search up, because now I know people are searching up for cleaning services. Like I want to be there, like when you search up in the area of Toronto or Sarnia, if I'm back home, and then the rest of the money I'm spending that on like cleaning supplies. Cleaning the soap, the brush, a uniform for myself, some gloves, and that's how I'm going to spend the money. So half of it is spending it on the goods to actually clean the product, and then the other one is like I'll spend maybe $100 on Google Ads, $200 on my uniform, cleaning supplies, and then the rest of the $200 I'm going on Vistaprint and printing out all the cards explaining the services and the tier.
Assets.
Exactly.
Word.
And then that's just $500, and then the rest is just me hustling out there, cleaning people's houses at $20 a pop.
I love that second one. That second one is where the money's at. I feel that
Yeah.
first one is a lot of layers. Like,
But you gotta think about it like this, right? There's a lot of people who don't want to go out there and do the nitty gritty work.
now I'm saying for $500, you can get it done for the first one for sure. I'm saying with $500 is a lot of wiggle room where that could spend to
Yeah.
give you pushback. Like for the marketing, for instance, you're saying for the Facebook ads, that $500 on Facebook.
I know that shit ain't gonna like. It's not
That
gonna
ain't-
compete at all.
Nah.
Like that.
Nah.
Facebook's just like thanks for
Appreciate
playing.
you. Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming out.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
But what would you do?
$500?
Yeah.
I'm not even touching like social media ads, to be honest with you. $500, I am doing. So I'll look at it like this: what is the lift I can give people that need it? Right now, one of the biggest places a lot of businesses want to get in but can't is TikTok. And if I can save as much money as I can without having to buy much, I can literally just take my phone and be like, "Yo, do you have TikToks for your company?" I'll have a whole TikTok division for your company. And it's all I have to do is organize it on Canva, organize it on Google Suite or G Suite, and have like whole content calendars, social media calendars just for TikTok only, and be a TikTok specialist for brands. But I only have to spend $1. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm biased. I'm not on the spot. I had time to think about it because I saw the clip.
So the question.
So I've had time to think about it.
You've
you know what I'm
marinated
saying?
on it,
I
yeah.
had time to marinate.
Yeah.
So this would be my thing. I would be a TikTok specialist or an iPhone video specialist. You know what I'm saying? For brands, where I can literally just create iPhone X video for brands, because that's what's popping right now. The overproduced content on social media isn't as good as the organic things on social media right now, especially on TikTok, and that's a new form of communication, right? If Google is copying TikTok, Facebook's copying TikTok, then TikToks are the new form of communication because they're the biggest platforms. So if everybody needs to get there, everyone needs someone to have that communicator for them. So that would be mine. I would just walk up to brands that I know, and what I would try to do is try to find like high value brands, or high value industry niches like lawyers, dentists, chiropractors where the LTV of a person, the lifetime value of a person is way longer than like, I don't know. No, I was gonna say barbershop. Barbershops have long LTVs too. Maybe a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Because a restaurant, you're gonna have to be there every day, and the margins are a lot a lot smaller than like a lawyer or a chiropractor, because you gotta keep coming back to them, you know. So if one person gets if a lawyer gets one person in the through that door, they're staying, or unless they mess up, and that lawyer's gonna love you, because if they let's say pay you $500 for a month for one lawyer, and they get one client, they're eating. One client, you know. Same with the dentist. One client, they're good.
That's why, like when like dentists, all these guys, they pay so much money for Google Ads because it justifies the cost. Because if I spend $10,000 a month on ads and I get these clients coming in, they're with me forever, ever. Like I signed up for Family Doctor in 2019. I haven't looked at anyone else. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
it's good.
And that's one thing, like, for our audience, you know, as we're just riffing, like, what is your LTV strategy? Like, how are you getting people to stay with you for a long period of time? You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I would do. I would have a social media agency specifically for TikTok where I'm creating TikToks consistently.
But you know what I want to ask you?
What's that?
I want you to step out of your agency mind, because I feel like you're kind of biased because you work in agency world with what you do. What would you do if it was not related to digital marketing or content creation?
If it was not related to digital marketing, if I'm just like a kid in high school, one thing I could do, well, the thing is, I was putting it for a kid in high school. Like, that was my mindset. I was like, yo, if I'm a kid in high school, I can just go up to, like, walk up to the business, be, hey, I make TikToks. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking. Other things you could do is, you could do I think what service were you doing?
Window cleaning.
Window cleaning. I was thinking mowing lawns. That's an easy one. You know.
But you also have to imagine, to buy a lawnmower, it's like $400.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's like $250.
You sure?
Let's look it up right now. Lawnmower sale. Oh, and you can rent them too. Lawnmower, $250, $169, $150 right there. $150 for a lawnmower. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn. That's actually pretty reasonably priced now.
Exactly. You know? And then you sign on people. It's like, yo, let's make a summer contract. You know? Sign on 6 houses.
Yeah.
You know, another one's car detailing. That's a big one. All you need is water and soap in a bucket.
Bro, lawn mowing changed my life, because that was my first ever business.
Really?
Yeah. That's when I realized the power of entrepreneurship.
Break it down.
I was like, I remember I told you this story. My mom wanted me to get a job at like Timmy's or Harvey's. It was like spring break, like kind of like around that time. And I was just kind of like, I don't really want to do that. I just want to just chill at home, right? And I was like, man, you know what? If I go to Timmy's or whatever, I'm going to be making this for the entire day. Let's say if it's $80 for like 6-7 hours. That's my wage. Like for it's criminal how much you get, like how much little you get paid just for standing around taking like shit from people, orders and whatever. So I just saw an opportunity. I was like, you know what? Let me go out there and actually just cut my neighbor's grass, like cut their thing. I have a lawnmower here. I have energy. I'm young. And when I went there, I was like, hey, $25. So the entire day I was done cutting grass in like 3 hours for my neighbors, and I made like over $100. And that's when I realized, like, and then I went back home and chilled. There was no boss over me. There's no one telling me do this or do that. No one telling me when to take a break. I was like, wow, this is sick. I can go back, eat lunch, come finish the job. Just having that autonomy of my own dollar. Like, I was out there eating what I killed.
Yeah,
you get me, bro?
For sure.
And that was a transformative time in my life. I was just like, it was a massive paradigm shift. I was like, never am I ever gonna like work and not have this option of chasing a business. Monumental shift in my life, bro.
Facts.
You get me?
And then you can like scale that up. You know?
You can scale that up. You know?
Facts. So let's keep it pushing, bro.